Kamal Santa Maria here in Doha, looking at some of the headlines on Al Jazeera. Pro-democracy fighters in Libya are regaining the ground they lost to government forces last week, making advances towards the oil port city of Brega. They also say attacks by Gaddafi troops have stopped vital oil production in the east. NATO has also been criticised by both the Libyan government and pro-democracy fighters. The government says airstrikes are killing civilians. A senior rebel leader says the alliance is doing nothing.
I have reached a point where I'm fed up with NATO, and they are just a burden at the moment. They are with us, we had the coalition on our side, but they are doing nothing. The reaction is minor, but I expect what I've said yesterday in front of the world press will change their minds if they are willing to listen and understand.
Portugal's caved into months of pressure and become the third Eurozone country to request a financial bailout. Analysts estimate the country will need up to $115 billion over the next 3 years. Portugal's Prime Minister José Sócrates says the decision to request the bailout came after he ran out of all other options. There are positive signs an agreement could be reached in the battle over the US national budget. Republican and Democratic Party leaders have described a meeting at the White House as productive. US President Barack Obama summoned both sides to meet on Wednesday to hammer out a deal to avoid a partial government shutdown. There are reports French helicopters have attacked armed men trying to break into the residence of France's ambassador in Côte d'Ivoire. This after forces loyal to the incumbent president repelled an opposition attack on the presidential palace in Abidjan. Laurent Gbagbo is thought to be hiding inside that compound in an underground bunker. And 3 of 6 high-profile Kenyan politicians have appeared at the International Criminal Court in The Hague. The so-called Ocampo 6 are accused of masterminding the violence following Kenya's 2008 elections, in which more than 1,000 people were killed. Just some of the stories you'll find on Al Jazeera. The latest on those and plenty more at aljazeera.net/English.